which I did for whatever reason did not add in last time, so let me fix that now.
Open my character sheet so I can roll initiative.
So, refresh my memory here. So, the Aboleth up here tried to kind of trick us into thinking that it tried to stop whatever went down. And did we think that from what we read, there are two bads or just one? I'm trying to remember that. I might be thinking of like two
initiative.
I think there's 3 in total.
The Aboleth here, whose name I remember putting in the chat because it
was like
choose
something.
Yeah.
Sagoth.
Yeah, Skothga. Said that there were 2 Aboleths that were. I forget if you said what they were doing, but they had attacked it and were. I think he had said something like
something.
I forget what all he said.
Was it Kraken related?
I think so. I think he said there were 2 other Aboleths that were raising a Kraken.
Oh, he tried to fight them. Yeah.
Yeah, as a spawn of Tharsdune, and or something like that, like for Tharsdune, and that they don't condone the worship of gods or the support of the gods, so he tried to stop them and couldn't. But
that's right. And
Alicia and or Mo, one of you wasn't quite buying it, or you were thinking there were elements of truth in there, but not the full truth.
Yeah, Alicia, because she rolled a 21.
That's right.
And yeah, she kind of like felt like she was like being lied to because she wanted to immediately like heal him and be like, "Oh, we need to help him." But yeah, upon the insight thing, it was like, it's almost like,
no.
Like, I feel like you're betraying me, and I really don't like when people do that.
Oh yeah, by the way, this past Saturday was actually Hamlet Day, so this is the 4th year that we've been playing D&D.
Ooh, wow. that long.
Yep.
So
wow.
Tim got married on Hamlet Day.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'm actually gonna remember the anniversary easier through D&D, and less so.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say yeah. You're gonna remember the
even
anniversary.
Funnier about Saturday. Saturday was Beretta, the gun manufacturer's 49th birthday. It was like a company.
Oh, really?
They've been around for 49 years.
That doesn't seem that long.
They started back. Well, they have undocumented like startings back in like the 1500s. But...
Undocumented labor.
Yeah. That sounds American.
They had like a barrel order for like rifles back then, but nobody I guess it wasn't like an actual company at that point.
Mo knows a thing or two about under the table labor.
Yep. I know all too much.
Well, let's see. Mo is up first, and that's fitting considering he started the Tallahassee.
Yeah.
So.
I got the stab off, and now I'm gonna get the stab off.
Yeah. So one other thing to keep in mind is that we are in a long hallway, so like this area up here and down here is not really there. So it's just the stairs aren't there. It's just the length of this corridor, and where Small Leaf is farther back in the hallway. So, but yeah, 17 does hit. Okay, 21.
Oh, man.
Bonus.
He goes last. That's so bad for him.
Mark.
Yeah, I know. He's just gonna get wrecked.
Especially if he's already damaged. If he has been.
Yeah, and he was. So. I have a feeling this is going to be a non-fight, just because of the initiative order.
Well, time for a red potion.
Mo, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great!
Against a magical effect.
I'm behind everybody.
No, this is not magical. It's just it's a creature ability. Okay. And you're next to Redair, so you add +4 to that anyway, but you pass. So.
So I do 21 I roll 20 on the Constitution save, and then I bonus action mark him, and then I end my turn.
What a
Alright.
weird effect.
Oh, also Baldur's Gate 3 came out today, and by came out
Oh,
I
that was
mean
today.
early access, so it's like Act 1 or something, and of course,
Oh,
it's
okay.
probably buggy and stuff, but yeah,
Oh, okay, but it's available.
right.
So's Neverwinter Diamond, but
Right.
buggy
My
ladies.
computer is like my next like thing.
Right.
$700 CPU ordered.
Okay,
Did
so
we inform you guys of what my computer is doing? Me and Jordan
No.
unplugged the CPU and the computer turns on. So explain that one to
Huh.
us.
Yeah, so
You-
I think his CPU literally got fried somehow.
It has been
He-
moved 3 times.
unplugs it and the computer turns on, but
The
there's no
computer,
CPU.
the entire case and everything turns on when the CPU is unplugged.
Yeah, I was very confused as to why. I didn't even know that computers could work without the CPU, but
I'm going to have to turn that into a crit. A second level
Yeah, Jordan,
crit.
that's also very odd. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know that much about computers, but the fact that that happened is like,
yeah, like I thought
I know that's wrong.
I thought they could work without RAM, and like literally all they needed was the motherboard, power supply, and CPU. But the fact that it worked without the CPU was like,
Yeah, that's confusing to me.
Oh, those smites.
Yeah, those were, and it was a crit too, so you double it. So let's see, that is, I already added the 13 in, so that's 16, 32, 42, 50. Yeah, oh my gosh, this poor thing's gonna be dead. I mean, it's already like badly injured. All right, Alicia. This poor thing, creature is just gonna get wrecked.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
don't
Redair
know.
has to make a con save. Yes. Okay.
I almost
Oh,
don't
I
want
guess-
to waste anything on this.
Let's make it. Yeah, we'll just do that once per round turn, not every time you hit it. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do because I don't want to blow a spell here. I don't think.
Small Leaf is gonna pummel this thing when he gets his turn. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, Small Leaf decides to turns and runs. See you later, guys. I really wanted to get to at least feel like it had some fighting chance.
I think I have no idea what a deck save of this thing is, but it's big, so I'm gonna guess that it's small and just do a Sacred Flame.
Yeah, this is a large creature.
Oh,
Dex-
that's a really bad roll. Damn.
Well, it
Oh,
did
it does.
not. Yeah, he
Yeah.
still did damage. All right, Small Leaf.
I think I'm too far away, actually.
Well, you move like what,
You're-
50 feet now?
You're within range, but this stuff just isn't here. That's all that is. This is just a straight hallway.
Yeah.
Whee! Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
Small Leaf
slide
is
the dare
like-
over.
a
15
15,
unfortunately
that's bad.
misses.
17,
17 hits.
27,
27.
and a 21.
Yep, 21 hits.
So 10, 10, and 10.
It has 3 hit points left.
I just smacked it for 30 damage. Just like, oh, hi, friend.
Key point it. Kill him.
That was my key point. Was
Oh,
my
damn it.
You use your
My 2
one of your
hits and
charges
then my
from your
actual
staff to
attack
do an
miss.
extra 1d6
Yeah,
You could.
plus. Oh,
wood.
that's how much it regains. What do you
I mean,
add?
you-
To? 1d6
You could do it
force
twice.
damage. Yeah.
It's been 3. I could.
I mean,
Let
it.
me get a 3 to 3 staff charge.
You just kill it and it doesn't even get a turn.
he's gonna get it too.
Yeah.
Better than 3 1s.
I roll 1d6 plus 4.
Well, actually, no, that's how much
Great.
charges you gain. It's just 1d6 per charge.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
As long as you get a 2 or higher, you can always blow a second one on the second attack.
I got a 1. I literally got a 1.
Well, oh yeah, I guess you did hit it once. Never mind.
Yeah.
This thing is 2 HP.
Yeah, I only hit it once, so I can't
I
even do
should
it
have
again.
blessed. I should have fucking blessed.
Oh man. Well, it's gonna get some attacks in. Good news is
It,
it's
it
not
just
really.
does like 150 damage to Mo. It's like,
Yeah. It's gonna try to, I guess, hit each of us. Well, it gets 3 attacks, so it'll hit the people that did the most damage to it. So starting with Mo,
Oh, you little shit.
and this
Right.
thing has a ridiculous. That's a long.
I'm getting wall of
description.
texted.
Yeah.
Where's my
Basically,
taunt ability?
You have to make a con saving throw again, and it's one of those weird things where like it's actually a bit. It's an even weirder effect.
Okay, 16.
And much
this
worse
passes.
than the mucus thing. Oh, and actually, that reminds me, Small Leaf. Go ahead and make a con save for
There's no effect for 1
the
minute.
mucus cloud. That's a con save of 14 as well.
A 9. Fuck.
No.
What the fuck?
All right. So you are diseased for.
He's diseased in 1 minute, kind of.
Yeah. Well, no, this is for the mucus cloud for Small
Ah,
Leaf.
okay.
I forgot to have him roll that.
I
So you can only breathe underwater for the next 3 hours.
With his
Which
helmet,
is
can he breathe the opposite? Can he breathe
I'm
air?
immune to disease and poison.
Oh, really? Okay, never
You
mind.
have a
then.
purity of body with being 10th level. You're a master of ki flowing through you makes you immune to disease and poison.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you're immune. Nice. Of course, got a crit. Well, this attack is directed to Small Leaf.
Why can't I hit?
Christ.
And you don't have to make the con save for the disease because you're immune to it. And here's the attack against Redair, which that hits, and I'm just gonna take it. That's 11 damage. We have 10 hit points, I believe, still.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so
Mo,
Redair-
does it make sense that Mo would not have 10 hit points? Like, did he get hit last time? No, actually, I think we short. Well, no,
We did short rest.
yeah, but
we
I
short
was
rest
missing maximum health.
I think
But
you got hit by some.
So, you guys got hit, specifically Mo did, so I twinned a polymorph to act as Mo's shield, and then I
okay.
did my healing spell, and I don't know if did we do the long rest after?
No,
that,
we
because
did it before
know
this fight
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
So it makes
Okay.
sense. It was the damage I took before the polymorph, so okay.
Yeah.
It was the damage you took before polymorph minus the prayer of healing that I did, because I think the prayer was actually like a very large
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah. Okay. So now that is its turn. It is Mo's turn now.
Oh, you better kill it.
Miss. Yep. Knew it.
And
Knew
mark it.
Knew it. Yep.
All right. One thing I forgot last round is that this thing has legendary actions, so it is going to do
Great.
going to do a tail swipe against Alicia.
About time, you little shit. That's a miss. It's 22 AC.
All right. Nice. All right.
Blocked.
So now it is Redair's turn. Did you bonus action mark it,
I did.
Mo? All right. So yeah. I mean,
Oh,
oh my gosh. For 3 hit points, I mean,
Yucky.
just finish it. And Redair's gonna have to make a con save for the mucus cloud, and safe.
Can you stop rolling that high?
Just
No, you don't want
stop.
me. You want me to roll high when it's my turn. When it's the enemies, then we'll see. Dun dun dun. All right, so let's go to dungeon. Yep. So, needless to say, it manages to hold off long enough to get a few swipes in, and well, it doesn't even get to disease Small Leaf because he's immune to that for being a monk, and all the rest of us resisted. So, needless to say, Skothga, bit the dust and went out in a underwhelming, anticlimactic fight.
Are we, okay, yeah, if initiative's over, I'm gonna twin a 2nd level spell for Small Leaf and...
I still have 74 health. I'm not too worried about myself.
Okay, I mean, if I'm gonna use a 1st level spell, I might as well twin it, though. Like, just cure wounds, that shit. 16 HP each.
To Mo.
To Mo and Small Leaf.
And that was just,
That was an
just to
actual.
let you guys know, that was a CR10 creature, so we
No
mopped,
more.
Right.
we mopped the floor with it.
Small Eve, you also get the 16 HP.
But that's just how initiative goes, when you go first before the enemy,
Yeah.
and for a single creature. But that's okay. It wasn't meant to be a super lethal fight. But now we are left with a long hallway.
I guess because Alicia really felt like he was lying, she would ask the rest of the group, like, based on what we know, how many more do we think is down there? Because, or like, what else do we think is down there? Because whatever's down there was fighting him, but also, like, obviously not good either. Like, could what's remaining be like fighting for good? Does that sound like, could that be possible?
Gridaire kind of shrugs and says, I guess so. I'm gonna see what he knows about Aboleths, because I'm not sure. Would that be... I'm gonna say that could probably be... I could see that being religion or arcana or nature. All of them doing arcana.
Potentially history.
Or
So
history.
you just listed 3 categories. Pick one.
Yeah, I'm saying it could be any. Depending on what he rolls is what like he would find out about it. So I'm gonna have him roll history just to see if he has any like historic experience with it or having learned about it, but he doesn't. So yeah, Ritter just kind of shrugs and says, I don't know a whole lot about Aboleths.
Yeah, Mo's at least expecting more of like the white guys that we keep fighting. And then, I mean, really, if they're more of like this guy right here, he doesn't like him. Like the whole talking in the head thing, he doesn't like that.
So if we're gonna go down there, I have my manta ray cloak, which I will switch to now. And do we have any? I have an invisibility potion, or 2 invisibility potions, a healing potion, cloak of the manta ray. I don't have any underwater breathing, I don't believe.
Manta ray gives you underwater breathing.
Yeah, just in case anybody else needs it.
Okay, no, we're actually underwater at this point now anyway,
Okay.
so everybody has either a cloak or a helmet.
Yeah.
Do we have potions of invisibility? Like, because I have 2. We could maybe use them to move down there together.
Ridaire has one.
We all have at least one.
I used my last one for whenever I frickin' slipped through the floorboards outside of this place.
Okay, do we want to go with an invisibility potion tactic, and we all kind of like slide down there with invis potions?
Yeah.
Ridaire says, I don't think we have enough for everybody, so maybe one of us scouts ahead.
Does Ridaire have one?
Yeah, Ridaire has one.
I have 2.
Oh, you have 2?
Yep.
And Mo and Smallleaf has one?
I still
Smallleaf has one. Mo doesn't
Okay.
have one, so we have 1 for each.
Right.
Okay. Ridaire says, that sounds fine to me. We'll at least get the drop on anything that's up ahead.
Yep.
Right? Yep, removing them from my inventory, and
Yep.
Alicia pops one for the second time. First
Yep.
time was in the Swahagan lair.
Yeah. Ridaire drinks his potion and is now invisible.
And I guess whoever's the stealth, I don't even know how stealth works underwater with invisibility potions, but whoever's the stealthiest, go first, because I almost picture like heavy armor, like the clanging of like steps, but there's no clanging of steps, but there's clanging of
Yeah,
moving.
invisibility is just like success on the visual portion of stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how quiet or loud underwater heavy armor would be.
Right.
Is basically what I'm wondering here.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You would
To a
basically,
fish, it
like,
might be a lot, but yeah, who knows?
yeah.
If I swim, it's very high. If somebody pulls me,
Yeah.
non-existent.
Yeah, like not moving. Iron Giant. But yeah, Mo will definitely go first then, in case if he has to roll it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you sneak on up ahead of the group, a comfortable distance. The rest of us follow along, keeping pace with you. The tunnel remains underwater and continues westward.
Is this kind of this still like natural cavern type look?
Yeah, natural
Okay.
cavern. And then it's several hundred feet away, but from where you started with the Aboleth.
Right.
But then you see in the distance, like the natural tunnel opens up. Like there's like a cave entrance, or actually exit, I guess I should say.
Right.
There's a cave exit up ahead. You've not seen any signs of any other creatures up to this point.
I guess just peek through that entrance.
Okay. You peek. Well, it's technically peeking outside.
Right.
It's an exit rather. And so when you look out, you see that the cave exit actually opens out to the seafloor. When you look up, you think you're about maybe 40 feet underwater.
Okay.
And you're basically out in the like I said, in the ocean, about 40 feet underwater. You see up ahead, there's a structure that is submerged. It's maybe about another 100 feet away from the cave. From the cave exit.
Say that last part again?
Yeah, in the distance, about 100 feet from the cave exit, you see some sort of structure. Looks like some sort of built structure, like a
Right.
building of some sort that's underwater.
Is there any, let's call it like, I don't know, signs of the styes, like other, well, I guess like, sure, like
Like,
I'll,
is the water
yeah, like
grimy and gross?
right, like I'll go out like 10 feet out of the entrance or something and like look
Yeah.
behind me, like is it kind of like that?
Right.
Coastline or buildings, muck, anything like that?
It's you don't see any of that. You're kind of too far away, and being underwater, you can't see quite as far. You don't see any sign of like the coastline in that direction. So again, you figure you're maybe like 1,000 feet off the coastline
Okay.
from where the temple started
Right.
in the skies. So yeah, you're a considerable distance,
And I guess,
but not like so far, again, about
Right.
1,000 feet away.
and I guess maybe for like the realism of it, like shouldn't we all be like holding hands or something?
To make sure we don't get lost.
Yeah, like I don't know.
I mean, I think you went on ahead a little bit
True.
to scout things out, but I guess the rest of us could be, just to make sure we don't get
I don't know.
separated.
I guess I would like come back like whispering until like I kind of heard you guys or something like.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
come back and just say about I guess we should make it for this structure. It seems to be the only thing of importance, the only feature.
Redair nods in agreement.
Mo does not see it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Then, yeah. After a long, awkward silence, Ritter says, "Oh, right. Yes, I agree."
Okay,
Realize, taking him a moment to realize that you're not answering back.
right. Yeah, so I think we can just go towards it together. Like, there's no
Yeah.
separation needed.
Yeah.
So we
All
go
right.
until we are 30 feet from it, or something?
Okay. From the structure. Yep. So, yeah, below the water looms the dark bulk of a sunken temple. It does loom up out of the water. The spire part of it, there's a spire on top of the temple, and which breaks the surface of the water. There are many chunks missing from it, from the spire. And the temple lists towards the north, its roof and walls draped with seaweed and barnacles. And the building's facade is a mess of partially collapsed walls and ruined scaffolding, making it appear as though the site was still under construction when it sank. And it does appear to be like, it does look like a sunken structure. Like, it doesn't look like it was built there because it's all like angled and
Right.
off center, and looks like it's kind of like depressed into the ground a bit. But it's hard to tell which parts weren't finished and which parts were damaged by the collapse. So I'm going to switch us to the next map,
Okay.
and I'll kind of reveal the outside portion that you can see.
Are we like deep as in like that super like dark trench? Is there like any sunlight coming down? Like
There's
I think we're
there's
40.
light here. We're about 40 feet underwater.
okay, yeah, I didn't know if we were in that like deep trench that like we dropped like the rock into with the light
Right.
on it, like and it just like kind of like squelched down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna reveal the side of the building that we can see. Oh, come on. Where's my... There it is. So we're about 30 feet away from it, kind of out here, so be just a little farther. So yeah,
Is
we can
this-
see the this kind of square shape.
Is this area true to size, or is this
Yes,
smaller?
this is true to size.
So we're like right about 30
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So it seems like a broken section over there to the right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then there is one other thing that this map doesn't show, that you can see from where you're at, is that there is an opening in the structure kind of up higher right here.
Right.
And it looks to be like a doorway, not a broken part. Yeah, and there is rubble and such strewn out from there. So this opening, whatever here, is obviously like broken and not intentional, whereas this one up here was part of the structure.
I guess Mo will let everybody know he's coming up here and then do that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep.
Is
So yeah, good for stealth. Okay. Very good for
Whatever
stealth.
that is completely oblivious to everything around it.
Yeah.
What? Water? Oh.
Well enough where it's like, yes, there is absolutely nothing here.
It's turned into Patrick from SpongeBob.
And in fact, I'll go ahead and just reveal because you can see down the whole way, so I'll just reveal what you can see from here.
All right, that reminds me of that hole that was at the bottom of the sea that we covered up with a whirlpool.
Yep. So when you peer, go ahead and make a perception roll, and then I'll see kind of I'll let you know what you see. Okay, yeah, you see pretty much everything. First thing you notice when you glance into here, is that there are two Aboleths kind of floating among the rubble out here. And they seem to be focused on each other. You get the sense that they're communicating, but because they're communicating in their minds, you don't know what they're saying. You do see a circular pit on the far side of the room. And let's see, there's the Aboleths, the pit, and then there's a bunch of like silt and covering the floor, as well as the ruins and the debris. You do see an opening over here on the far side, but you can't really make out more what's over there. Other than that, it's pretty much just the ruined remains of this temple. Clearly, it's been underwater for many years, and the ocean has made it a watery grave of sorts.
Does it seem like these two? I mean, I see on the text that it's Aboleth and it's like the same art, but do they look injured in any way, similar to the other one, or was the other one like hurt more? Are these ones bluer? Are they bigger? Are they, they have clown hats on? Do they?
Clown shoes.
Clown hats? How'd you know? No.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, these ones appear injured, not quite as bad as the other one. Yes, they are injured. I'd say barely injured if you want their like technical status.
Yeah, I mean they got touched at least.
Yeah, they've seen some
Who
some
touched you,
struggle here
Aboleth?
recently.
Show me on the
somewhat
doll.
recently, but not as bad as the other one. Not that the other guy was like super banged up and near death or anything, but
a story kind of checks out, but maybe not the why.
Yeah. So I'll come back and let everybody know that there's two in there. So not sure if we want to tackle that or go to the up area.
I think Alicia actually has a plan.
Ooh.
And if everybody wants to kind of attack at once, she has a relatively... It might work, it might not, is what I'm going to say. Basically, Alicia brings up, if we're all kind of like whispering about like plans, like, okay, so do you remember the last time I made like the big whirlpool?
Radair, chuckles and says yes.
Not only can I do that, but I could part the water here. 100 feet on each side.
Part the water. And just like make it dry land.
Yeah.
Go
ahead and ping that. Specifically part water.
Yeah.
You cause the water in the area to move apart and cause a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area, which is a cube 100 feet on each wall. And the trench remains until the spell ends, and it lasts for 10 minutes. If these are water creatures, they probably don't like being not in the water, right?
Yeah, Radair would say, yes, that would give us the advantage in the area. And out of character, no, I don't mean technical, like literal advantage.
Yeah.
But so is that our plan then? Charge in, and Alicia.
Always whirlpool them, but that's dangerous for us. Otherwise, I wouldn't do whirlpool because I like that spell a lot.
Right.
Yeah, I mean we're certainly land creatures, so we won't be disoriented by it.
All right, I think that's our plan.
Does everybody want to move into position and then I'll do it, or do we
Yeah,
want to move it and rush them? Like, if we approach maybe along this wall here, we won't like it won't be so bad.
yeah. I'm gonna have Mo. You don't need to roll again because you already made a stealth check. I am gonna have the rest of us roll stealth. Now we are on the other side of the wall, so I will have us roll with advantage. Elisa, you are in heavy armor and you don't have
Yeah.
mithril, so it basically negates it, and you just roll normal. But Small
Okay.
Leaf and
I
Radair can roll unless you're staying there.
I was gonna just stay here because I have no reason to get closer because I can't even bless because this is concentration.
Right. Okay. And actually, Radair has bless. I'm gonna say he could cast bless or Hunter's Mark.
Technically, Mo could cast Bless too.
Ooh. I was gonna say yeah, but we should cast any concentration spells now. Um, so I think Radair will cast Hunter's Mark in preparation because yeah, there's two of them this time, and yeah, he'll cast Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Just have that spell ready to go.
Mo will cast Bless. His first use.
That is amazing.
Hopefully,
It's
this
Elise.
doesn't go wrong.
Yeah.
Alicia, maybe as everybody's doing that, she like starts to like prep the spell, and maybe she's doing like some like somatic components, and she looks over to see like Mo's doing that. Like, what?
Well, it's like the Army of Darkness thing where I'm like Klata Voriktu. Yeah, and then she hits me like Nick 2. I'm like Nick 2.
Silo or
I've been teaching you.
Yeah. And then you said the words before you took the book? Yeah, I basically said them.
Yeah.
Then why is the army of the dead outside our gates?
Oh wait, oh no. I should have Radair cast haste instead.
True.
How long does haste last for? That's like
A minute?
1
No,
minute.
I think he's not going to do that just yet. The other one was a bit of a pushover, so he's yes, there are two of them this time, but he'll keep Hunter's Mark.
So I was kind of measuring out before as I was thinking about this. This whole map, this wall is basically 100.
Okay.
So my thing is going to be pretty much like I want to say like here over something like just looking at like what my wall would be like this. It's hard for me to like keep track of where I was in the darkness.
Yeah. What is the actual
It is
like range or radius of it?
the,
The
There's a
range
cube
is
that is up to 100 feet on a side.
Yep. So the range is 300 feet, but the size is 100 feet per side.
Okay, so let
So
me see.
100 feet per side is like this entire thing, basically.
Yeah, the area's a little wider, I
It's
think.
like 5 feet. Or yeah. So yeah, 100 is here. So, I really want to hit that like butthole in the ground, but I also don't want them to be able to like scoot over just a little bit and be able
Yeah,
to
because
get that.
100
So,
is this.
yeah, so I'm looking at like I'm just gonna like
So that would basically be this area.
it's basically like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically pretty much what you have there.
Yeah, so let me try to reveal a little more of this area
So
here.
as soon as we're gonna go in, like if everybody wants to get into prep area, that's just we can like say now like what the size is gonna be.
Yeah.
So we're ready there, and
Tim, you were my third blessed target if you want to put the shield icon on or whatever.
what do you mean? I'm like the highest DPS person in the group. You're not gonna bless me.
Nope. The day I bless you is the day that something is very wrong.
Too
I
close
have-
to the fucking side of the screen, I wouldn't fucking bring it up.
Right?
I have the highest shield per turn ratio. all that I have.
No, okay, that's good enough. You can see the area that's not
Yeah.
water anymore,
Yeah.
so we're good. Okay, so yeah, let's get let me get the initiative up and remove that. Remove that. Okay. And then let me have Radair's gonna get into position. So I'm gonna have him roll stealth.
Small Leaf rolled his 16 with advantage, so he gets
That
another
should
one too.
not have been with advantage. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, Small Leaf rolled 16. Okay. Yeah, so we're good. The DC wasn't super high. I had it at 10, so that barely passes. But
Plus, we're invisible, which kind of helps too.
right,
Like,
exactly. Yep. So then these things, I'm gonna put them in the initiative order, but we have a surprise round because they're not aware. As soon as we do something that, like, well, yeah, it's a surprise round, so they don't get to react in the surprise round. Okay, let's put the battle music on. Smallleaf, go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll get you put in there.
I'm gonna drop my initiative to
17.
13 because I'm gonna wait for Elysia to do something before I do something.
Yeah, I think Radair will do that as well. Because I guess we're waiting for Elysia to cast the spell before we charge in.
I'll drop it to, yeah, like
Because the other thing is these creatures are up in the like up and near the ceiling,
right.
or high towards the ceiling. So it's like it would take us a little bit of extra move to get up to where they are.
and if you're up there, you'll fall as well. So
yeah, and the ceiling it's like I guess it's like a 20-foot high ceiling. So
you all probably want to delay till just after me.
yeah, so we'll have I guess Radair will be first because then Mo can get like advantage by having an ally next to him. So if you want to drop
To 12.
to 12, yeah, and then Smallleaf, what do you want to do? Do you want to wait or go?
I will hold my action.
Okay, so we will.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of a good idea to have somebody near Elysia in case she gets flanked and she's concentrating on that.
Yeah, because there's like that door over here. It's so good.
Yeah, the opening over there. Okay. Yep. So Elysia, it is your.
Yep. So, with the saying of some words that have probably contained the word "ra," the sea splits in a trench 100 feet per side.
Yep. All the water dissipates. And actually, is it 100 feet? Like, I guess it's a cube, so it's basically you get rid of all the water above us. So
including in our bodies.
Yep. So we are now standing like there's basically walls of water on all sides, and we are. The sun is above us, or I guess because we were. I guess it's technically nighttime out because based on when we went through the temple. So the stars, the open sky is above us, and we're 40 feet below the water. But yeah, needless to say, the water all gets sucked away, and the Aboleths basically are suddenly realize that all the water's dissipating out from under them, and they plop onto the ground as the last bits of water get taken away, and they are confused.
Take that, you pieces of shit.
So Radair's going to go next, and let's see, 10, just enough to reach it. So he swings around the corner, bonus action, Hunter's Marks that guy.
You had Hunter's Mark already on for bonus.
Yeah, I did, but I wasn't able to like select a target, so.
Oh, that's right.
So I have to, I mean, it's not like I'm going to use my bonus action for anything else right now. Although I could like Hexblade Curse if I wanted to, but I'll save that.
Right.
Okay. Bless. So I got to roll because that still a miss, but that's okay. It was worth the try. But anyway, that's 14 damage. And with that, it is Mo's turn.
Since we're in dry ground, I'm going to use my bow for once.
He's allowed to use his bow. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Yep, that is a hit for quite a lot. 32.
I'll mark the first guy. Or the closer one. The
Yeah.
bottom one.
Okay. Okay, small leaf.
Dude, I'm so fucking far away.
You're fast as fuck, though.
Apparently that's 38 there.
Like, here to, like...
Isn't your
you
move 45?
50.
Alright, come on, guys. Let's all try to draw.
Hold on. But no.
On my move, I can put myself right here.
Yeah.
28, 23, and a 40, 24.
Yep, all hit. Oh wait, I
Yeah.
forgot over there has to roll for the mucus cloud. Let me,
14,
I don't believe so, because they're not underwater.
and a 7.
Oh right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's only while underwater. Yep.
That's
You
kind of was...
completely negated that ability.
That
Nice.
kind of is what gave me the idea, is when it said underwater.
And another
Okay.
10.
It's not
Okay,
underwater,
so
though.
let's see, that's
So a whole lot of damage.
39,
I think-
46.
I think in all of our playing D&D, I don't think any fight's been as, like, I don't know, prepped like this.
Well,
Like-
we definitely have a winning strategy with each of us casting a concentration spell.
Yeah. I mean,
Buffing
we
us up
legit
and-
got the jump on these guys. Like,
Yeah, this was yeah, we definitely set ourselves up, and we were close because Radair rolled an 11 on that stealth, and the DC was 10,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, and
we might have not gotten the jump on them quite as bad. But
Mo had the
still,
28 on stealth, and they rolled
Yeah.
a perception of 27, so we were...
Yeah, so that was close. But okay, they have a surprise round, they lose the turn. Back to Alicia.
Since we
Oh,
are
Radair-
now...
Actually, I was going to say, being invisible, Radair should have gotten advantage on the first attack, as should have Small Leaf, but we're not invisible anymore. So I'm just going to roll to see if it was a crit, and it's not. So yeah, Small Leaf, go ahead and roll another attack, and if you get a crit, you'll do more damage. Okay. But,
And invisible is casting any spell, right?
Invisible is any hostile action.
Does this
Makes you
technically
visible
count as
again.
a hostile action that I did?
For you, no, because
Okay.
I'm not gonna count that. You're just moving the water away. I mean, technically, yeah, it's not advantageous for them, but it doesn't explicitly harm them.
Okay. In that case, then, if I am still invisible, Alicia is going to do... I think is it this one? No. it
Yeah, Mo,
is-
Radair, and Small Leaf are visible again.
She's going to cast Radiant Soul. So she gets her wings, and she is going to fly up 30 feet and kind of move at an angle as well, but she's only going to move about to here. So she's going to try to move like 15 forward and 30 feet up.
Okay. Okay, yep, so you're in the air.
And bonus action, nothing.
Okay.
I'm almost to the water level then, because you said it was 40 and I'm 30. Like,
Yeah, you're very close to the surface. Mo, you bonus action marked. I guess Small Leaf would have technically gotten.
yeah, I mean, we were invisible for the advantage anyway, so
Right.
it was kind of...
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so let's see. Radair's going to make 2 attacks. Both hit anyway. And Hunter's Mark. So that's 20, 30. Okay. This thing is near death. All right, Mo.
So,
Yep, that is a hit. And it is dead.
I'll mark the second one. Oh, turn off my ninja.
Yeah. And Small Leaf.
Small Leaf, whee! You see, you did mark him?
yep.
One attack.
No crit.
Yep.
F.
25, 26, 18,
18 still hits.
and a 28. Hey, look, there's a crit on unarmed.
Oh Jesus! I didn't mute in time.
So we're gonna go 14,
These poor
or
Aboleths.
9, 10,
All three of them.
and another like 12.
Okay.
That's what they get for being evil, I think.
Yeah, and bizarre alien entities. Okay, so let's see. So that's 20, 30, 44. Okay.
And I didn't quite get it.
When's my turn?
All right. That was a considerable chunk of damage dealt to it. And let's see. Okay, so the Aboleth has finally regained its senses and gotten a sense of taken in what's going on, and decides to attack. It is going to shift over here so it can hit both Redair and Smallleaf. And it is going to, I guess, tentacle attack Smallleaf once and completely miss. Go at it again and also miss, and then make an attack against Redair. And of course, there's where the crit comes in.
It's always against Redair.
Yeah, the crits. At least it's going to the tanky guy. Let's see. Redair does have divine health. Does that make him immune to disease? I didn't even realize Redair had that. I'd forgotten about it because it's never come up. So I can't block it because it's a crit. But I will take the damage, and I don't have to roll a save because I'm immune to disease. So that's nice. Okay, Alicia, it is your turn.
Alicia's just gonna kind of like scooch over to see like kind of how the fight's going over here, but she's just gonna maintain like concentration and visibility and just like peer over the corner and just like, oh, they already got one.
Yeah. All right. So it is going to use one of its legendary actions to make a tail attack now that it is aware of the enemies. It's just going to go all out. That is against Redair and misses.
And also, if somebody were to drop for any reason, my hold action is a healing word. That's like I'll just say that.
Nice. I forgot Redair has to make a con save to concentrate. Double negative, double ones on a con save. Ouch. Okay, well, unfortunately, I lose Hunter's Mark then. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. I think Redair's just not gonna bother.
Just kill it.
Yeah, he's not gonna bother casting it again. He'll take a step up and just attack. There was no. Oh yeah, the bonus action. Smallleaf already took. Yeah, that's like, of course, right after like Mo's like double 20s, like we get that. It was bound to happen eventually. All right, minus, let's see, 7. All right, this thing's injured. It is going to do a tail whip against Redair again, or not tail swipe. That's the legendary action. Okay, 22. I think Redair is going to shield that one. Just because I have the spell slot for it, may as well. Okay, back to Mo.
More like bow.
16 misses.
F. Yep, mark it.
All right, and it is going to make a tail whip, its third legendary action, against Smallleaf, and completely miss.
Huh.
All right, Smallleaf, go to town on it.
At least one crit.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, really? I even got a 30. We needed one more for the crit. So dumb. 23, and we'll use another key point. Crit? Nope, 24.
All right, we'll all hit.
9, 14, 8, and another 10.
Okay. Let's
41.
see, 17. What was that, 41? badly injured on the cusp of near death. Let's see. So it is going to make a tentacle attack against Smallleaf to start. And I think that's a miss because your AC is like 18 or 19. Yeah, 19.
19.
So that's a miss. It'll make another attack against Smallleaf. And
I'm not seeing these.
yeah, my connection says my connection's been interrupted.
Same.
Oh, they're there. Yep.
Yeah. And then one attack against Redair. And that's also a miss. And that is its turn. And we are back to Alicia.
Alicia's gonna reposition over this way, and she will hold her action if anything happens to come from like over here or over here. She's gonna throw a fireball at it.
Okay.
I don't trust other things coming out after things die in fights anymore.
Yes. All right, let's see. Okay, so let's see. You're prepared. You're holding your action. This thing's going to do a tail whip at Redair. Where's the tail whip at? There you are. And miss. And Redair's turn. Ooh, yeah, there's the crit. I'm not going to bother smiting because this thing is pretty banged up, and that is enough to kill it. But let me... Alright, yep, there we go. And back to Sunken Temple. Yep, so we slay the 2 Aboleths. And they are, again, we got the jump on them so bad that they really couldn't do much. Did some damage to Redair, but, you know,
Right.
not for 2 CR10 creatures that we really got the jump on them.
So similar to Alicia's concerns, I guess I'll try to approach this area and see what's going on with this pit.
Okay. Yep. So you approach up to the pit and are taken aback as suddenly several huge tentacles fly up out of the pit and proceed to immediately attack you. So we back to initiative.
Yeah.
Does this count as me being able to see it for my held
Yes.
action? Okay.
Yep, because it was pretty much we dealt with the Aboleths, you know, they're dead. You know, Smallleaf and Redair are like, okay, yeah, we did it. Mo's like immediately like, okay, they're dead, I'm gonna go check out what's up. You know, at it, and it's just like immediately as he approaches, it's like whoosh, tentacles, you know, everywhere. And you know, Alicia's still kind of on the alert while Mo is making his way over there.
I'm actually gonna keep that one. That one's not too bad.
So yeah, let me get Redair in there, and we will see what happens with this thing. Okay. So Alicia gets her first, her fireball, I guess. Yeah, dex save. Okay. Okay, so it takes half damage, so that's 13. Hold on a second.
Jesus Christ, that thing is huge.
It's a big boy.
Gator golf time, boys. Gator golf time. Although it's actually technically not in the, or it's in the water, but we are not. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if is it gonna approach us? Like,
Yeah. So so it took some damage from that. That was 13.
kind of a weak hit, but
It's a start. All right, so Mo, you are, you're kind of like you're ready. You're expecting, something foul and to attack from the pit. You've seen this before, so you are on the alert and you get to go first. So keep in mind this thing, like the tentacles are like reaching out to heat, like, much farther than this, but like to actually hit the creature in a vulnerable spot, you need to be adjacent to it. And I would say it's actually probably more like right here, because it's centered on the hole, but it's more like right here. So
Right.
You could approach it if you wanted to attack from melee, but you have your bow, so there's that too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's close enough to the edge of the water that I might be able to affect it with the bow, without water just completely fucking it.
Yeah, I would say so.
I'll try that. Oh, where'd my character sheet go?
Oh yeah, let's see the hit. 27 plus 2. That was a very high roll, 19. But that is a hit.
No, mark it.
10.
That is a miss.
Yeah, oh yeah, you missed it. It has an AC of 30, I'm sorry.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically
the
other two
Kraken
can hit
is
it.
going to lash out at you with a tentacle attack.
Okay.
Getting the crits out of the way to start. And it now has you grappled.
does anybody have an inspiration to make that a disadvantage?
No, 'cause,
I technically do.
I would,
but,
normally you can't use inspiration for it, but I'd let you turn it into a...
I think I'm just gonna react to it or whatever the
use the
happening.
reaction, yeah. I think it just cuts the damage, but you are restrained and grappled. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay, so it just has you grappled now. All right, Small Leaf.
What size is this thing considered? Is this like a...
This is gargantuan.
Okay. I was gonna say it looks even bigger than a polymorph person.
Yeah, this is 4 tiles, 4x4.
I guess I'm gonna like move like here, and I don't even know. I'm definitely going to spend a key point for my I'm gonna use a key point for my patient defense so I can take a dodge or what's on your turn?
Patient defense.
Hold on.
Basically, that's if you're not gonna attack, you can dodge as your attack technically.
Yeah, without using a key point. Oh, and Jordan, go ahead and roll a concentration check for a blast. Because it's 10 or half the damage dealt. Yeah, so I think you're still good. Because you uncanny dodged it.
Yeah, I took 10 damage technically.
I'm just gonna hold my action in case it tries to, I guess, attack me. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Of course, I'm a small creature. Does it even notice me?
Probably, yeah.
What is that thing?
All right, so it is actually, it does make an attack, not a physical attack, but the Kraken shoots out 2 bolts of lightning.
At Mo?
One at Small Leaf and one at Redair.
Question mark.
Yeah. No, it has you grappled still.
Right, yeah, like, I thought initially before I saw that it was, like, ranged attacks that it was like
Yeah,
through its tentacles. It was shocking me. I was like,
yeah. All right, well, that was a pretty terrible roll for lightning damage. So, Smallleaf, go ahead and make a dex save, and Redair has to make a dex
DC
save.
20. Too. Yeah, this seems like a BB kind of person.
So I took 14. Eeh. So that was a pretty low damage roll for Lightning Storm.
yep.
Well,
So you take...
I succeed, so I take none because of my evasion.
Right, because of evasion. Nice. Okay, so you're good. All right. So, Redair's up, and Redair seeing the largest monstrosity he's ever seen in his life. Kind of, picks himself up. He was feeling a little dour and down after almost being killed by that one assassin, but seeing that has renewed his vigor, and he's like, all right, now this is what I'm talking about. And I guess he casts Channel Divinity. Actually, hold on. Channel Divinity may have to be within 30 feet. It's got to be within 10 feet of me. Okay. So what about Hexblade Curse? Within 30 feet. Okay. So Redair's gonna, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, he's within range now, so he's gonna. I guess it would. Yeah, that's a bonus action. Yeah, he'll bonus action, so he'll Hexblade Curse that thing. So I'll just put the marker on so I know it's.
It's really kind of funny because when a monk gets to a certain level, you're like, no, I don't take any damage, and it's like, what?
Lots of dodging and
being like, hey, look, I control my body and I'm my own person. Like, oh, okay.
Definitely self-sufficient. Because really the only thing they lack is ranged attacks, but they're so fast that they're like, nobody can kite them.
They cover so much, like space. You're like, screw your arrows, and the archer's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I mean, even if somebody has high ground, you're like, climb super fast, and then they jump down, and you're like, slow fall, or whatever.
Not even climb, I can just jump fucking like 70 feet,
yeah,
remember?
you can jump, but usually people can't do that.
Normal people, like Mo.
All right, the Kraken is going to bite. Oh,
he's gonna give us a shellacking.
Jesus
bite
Christ.
Mo for 34 damage.
Well,
and you are.
Mo might be in trouble now.
So it is going to swallow you.
Okay, let me see if I can even do that. Okay, yeah, I can do the uncanny dodge.
That's good.
What's that? 42.
Yeah.
32.
40, yeah, 32.
Or 34. So 17 damage.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a concentration.
So I pass, right? If
yeah,
you
you're
match
still
the DC.
concentrating on it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. It was a DC 17. Yeah, and it's actually half the damage.
Oh, true.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you're good. But it has you grappled, and that.
And I'm swallowed by it.
Yeah, you are swallowed by it.
Okay. So I assume I'm over here now.
Yeah.
Is there some
that
is there like a food icon?
A food icon? A swallowed icon?
Yeah, I'm like literally in it.
I don't see anything.
Hey, let me out!
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. Okay, Alicia, it is your turn.
I'm actually a little scared to break concentration because I don't want it to be able to move around us maybe as easily. I think upon seeing Mo get swallowed, Alicia would probably think less about the status of the water around us and more about getting into the fray. So she's gonna double move to here. Wait, was that 1 or 2 behind Small Leaf? 2. So Alicia will double move to here, and I think that's all she's gonna do. She's not gonna bonus action anything yet. Also, she's gonna fly at like an angle, kind of like down. Or wait, this isn't concentration, so my wings aren't con, so I don't need to like worry about that.
Yeah.
She's gonna maintain the 30 feet up. That's it. Because I don't need to concentrate on that with the whole racial thing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Clicked haste. All right, let's see. It is going to... The Kraken is going to... attack Redair with one of its tentacle attacks. And my AC is 21. I'm going to shield that. I don't want to get grappled.
It was Alicia's turn. How is this the Kraken's turn again?
Legendary actions.
Yep.
Bullshit.
All right, so Alicia, you moved up. Is there anything else on your turn?
No, I don't have any bonus actions that I would want to do here, I don't think.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, so it is Mo's turn. Now, Mo, you are swallowed, you're blinded and restrained, and you have total cover against attacks other than effects from the Kraken. You take damage on the Kraken's turn.
96.
Yeah, but it's on the Kraken's turn, not your turn. If you take 40 damage or more from a single turn from a creature inside it, it potentially regurgitates the swallowed creature.
Okay.
Question. If I get swallowed and I fireball my own location, it can't dodge that, right? Like it has to fail that.
Cannot.
Okay, it's not like its fucking intestines are like, nope.
I resist it. I died it. Ugh.
Yeah.
Just...
My intestines are dexterous.
Okay, well, 17 still... Wait. Yeah, 17 still hits.
Okay, because I'm blinded.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I have a couple disadvantages going on.
Yeah, but you still hit. Okay.
Is that 40 damage?
No.
Did I meet the threshold? I don't think I can mark it because like I can't, like nobody can hear me. So
Right. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to, unfortunately.
I'm going to roll myself that I can't help. I'm barely helping myself in here, so.
The left side of the stomach has an
going
ulcer.
to make
Right.
another... Oh, crap. I was going to say it's going to make another tentacle attack against Redair, but I still have shield, but not with that.
Makes a tentacle attack against itself to hit me. It's just like choking on itself.
So that hit Redair, and now Redair is grappled and restrained. Okay, that's fine. We will...
Everything's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I was going to use haste and use my my sorcery points to quick action that, but nope, I am restrained, so it's not really going to help much, I guess. All right, Small Leaf, your turn.
I'm gonna get here and attack.
All right, here we go.
19, 21, 17, 26.
Yep, and they all hit, even without bless.
8, 11, 5, and 6.
30.
Oh,
Okay.
these are kind of bad.
Okay. Okay. Let's see now. It is Redair's turn, and he is...
What's the broken heart icon on it?
The Hexblade.
Right.
Let's see. I really wanted to cast haste as a bonus action. I think, though, I'm going to cast... My speed is 0. Ugh, and I'm technically just out of range that I can't Vow of Enmity it.
Does that count? Because it's obviously, if it's grappling you, some part of its body is within
Close
range.
enough. True. Yeah, it's on the edge, so we'll count it considering it's right there.
Its body is holding you. Like it,
yeah,
the
so
core might not be, but the
I'm
arm.
gonna cast Vow of Enmity at it, so that way I don't get disadvantage from being grappled. It just negates it. So we'll do that. And that's my bonus action for now. So then I will double attack, and we need the effects of Bless. Come on. 16 is a hit. And 14 is a miss. So 1 hits for 19. That is fine. Okay. Let's see. It is its turn.
Acid damage.
Right. So that is 9d6.
And I cannot react to this because I am blinded.
Okay.
So I take full.
What are you at health-wise? How much damage? Okay. Wait a second. Small Leaf, how much damage did you do on your turn? That was 30, right? I know the rule says if it takes damage
Only from the inside.
from the inside. Yeah, I'm going to rule, though, that if it takes 40 or more from a creature on the outside, it'll also do that, just so that you're not completely shut down during the fight. And I think it's more cinematic that way. So
Yeah, doesn't matter to
that
me.
is one rule. That is one thing I'm going to adjust for this fight. So if any creature can do 40 damage to it in a
Right.
single turn, it'll potentially vomit him back up. So,
Okay.
all right, Kraken. Oh wait, I forgot to take the Kraken's turn.
Nope, took hand off the chest piece.
Okay. So
Alicia does
there
Uber
is-
Fireball.
It is going to just. It's going to do 1 tentacle attack against Radair with advantage. My shield went off. I'm not concentrating on anything, so I think I'm just going to take the damage from that. Actually, nah. Nah, you know what? I'm going to spend a 2nd level spell to shield. Because I'm out of 1st level spells. But I think avoiding 25 damage and potentially having AC for the remaining hits that another hit that it's going to throw at me is going to be worth it. 32 still hits. Okay, whatever. So I'll take that. And then 1 attack at Small Leaf. And that should...
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that should have been the 31. Not at advantage.
Do I have anything like 30?
Well, am I
Okay,
grappled?
we are
Am I grappled now too, or some bullshit?
Yes.
Oh.
So we are now to Alicia's turn.
Alicia really wants to go in and help Mo, but I don't think she knows how at the moment.
Well, if you can do a truckload of damage, can you do 40 damage in a...
I
single turn?
can't, but I know 2 T-Rexes that probably can.
Underwater again too.
We are. It's gonna put the water back, which I also thought about, but like Radair is low. We need to get Mo
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to blow what I have.
I think if you make Mo a T-Rex, I think it's gonna explode this fucking creature.
I need to see Mo though.
Ah,
Yeah, I can't. So I can do Small Leaf and I can do Radair.
I think
There's-
that would be a good choice.
There's Polymorph, so I can twin that. And then I'm gonna fly 10 more feet up so that I'm just above water level. Well, I'm fly at an angle, so I'm above water level, but I'm also like here because that's 20 forward, 10 up.
Oh yeah, and that breaks the grapple on us because we're huge now. It can't,
Exactly.
It can't grapple huge.
Yep.
So
It can't swallow you guys, and especially if meta knowledge, you're gonna make the call that we can
do
the
damage.
damage from the outside, like fuck them up.
I'll just move us right there.
We're gonna
Right.
we're gonna settle the playing field. Mo, we're coming for you.
Needless to say, it breaks. It lets loose of its grip on us because we're too big to attack or to grapple now. But it retaliates with a tentacle attack against a small leaf. So keep in mind, this is now based on your new hit point pool from the T-Rex, which is 136 HP to start. So small leaf, you take in your T-Rex form 21 damage, and you are no longer, or you can't be grappled.
I kind of wanted to get eaten in order to maybe find Mo in the gullet and do that, but I felt like that was a bit of a gamble to find him and make him big.
All right, so that is a hit.
Ooh. I think he gets sneak attack now, maybe because he's big enough. Like people are on the outside, they're beside him. I don't know if that counts, but
yeah, I don't think
it probably does.
No, I have disadvantage, so I don't get sneak attack.
Yeah.
It's like one of the criteria that I can't have disadvantage.
Right.
But Mo's like rolling extremely well, anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's like the bless thing is broken; it keeps rolling fours.
Okay, let's see. Small leaf. You now get your T-Rex attacks. Do you have those numbers?
Do you have your wizard formula?
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay. It's plus 10 to hit, or you get a bite and a tail attack.
I can scroll up and find it in the chat too.
Yeah. It's plus 10 to hit and 4d12 plus 7 for the bite. If you want me to, I can roll because I have it.
Sure. This would probably be the fucking same.
Yeah, it'll be the same.
Yeah, Tim, it is this. Minus the... Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Here, I'll repost it in Discord if you want it, Tim.
Yeah. All right, the quick thing. Okay. So both of those hit. I'll roll for this one just to do damage and for the first attack, and then Tim, you can use the macro the next time. So that is 48 damage, so that's really nice.
That's both free.
Potentially. It still gets a Constitution save. DC 24. Okay, nope. It fails and vomits Mo out right here. Oh yeah, and the water thing is back, so...
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, small leap, so that is your turn. It is going to strike... The Kraken is going to strike at Redair with another tentacle attack. 16 does hit, and that was a pretty low damage roll, so that's good.
It even almost missed the crappy crocodile AC.
T-Rex. The croc AC. Okay. Okay, so that's Small Leaf's turn. Redair's turn. He will do the same thing, a bite and a tail. Those both hit without bless. Whoop. Damage clicked twice. 54. Okay, now we're doing some serious damage to the. And actually, I should be rolling that with advantage because I still have Vow of Enmity.
Oh, true.
So let me just roll those. Not the damage. Let me roll the attacks again and see if any of those crit. No, they don't. So okay, that's normal. So that would be the 54 damage. Twinning polymorph is just so good.
I love this. I love it so much. I'll never be able to cast polymorph without this again. Okay.
Well, this thing is taking a beating, but it is also a gargantuan creature, so it is let me see what is it actually at? How bad is it? Yeah, it is not bloodied yet, so and it is going to retaliate against this will be against Redair again with another tentacle attack. Alright. All right, and now we are up to the Kraken's turn. All right, so it is going to, I guess, considering where it's at, it is going to make a tentacle attack. It just spit up Mo, and it's going to attack Ridair and Smallleaf again, I think. So another attack against Ridair, which misses, another one against Ridair, which hits, and then the third one is against Smallleaf.
Right.
So 20. I was going to say it's chewing through Ridair's temp hit points. I still have more than half, but still. All right, that's its turn. All right, Alicia, your turn.
So given my height currently and where it spit out Mo, what is your best guess at how far our distance is from each other?
Yeah, what height are you at?
I am at water level.
Water level. Okay.
Which
so,
I think the floor is 40 feet, you said, down?
Yeah, but inside the building, well, yeah, I guess there is actually an opening in the building up, like in the roof.
Oh, I didn't think about that when I said it was that high.
There is an opening in the roof, kind of like a hole in the, well, not right in the center, but because that's where the spire is, but near there. So like you could be at water level looking down in, but if you're in the building, you're 20 feet. You have a 20-foot ceiling.
Okay. I'll let you pick, but either way, I think I can actually get to Mo on that.
Yeah, you could get to Mo.
All right. Because if I'm in the water, I have my cloak swimming speed, which is 60. So whatever my descent into the water is, and then I can dash down pretty quickly to here. I think, we can just, if we call that like 25, then I'd have enough to like kind of dial it back after. To Mo, I will do a... I have some... I'm not sure what level heal I want to go with.
He's at 23 hit points out of, I don't know, what are you at? What's your max, Mo? Like 80? His max hit points are 89.
Mo disappeared.
Yeah, I think he said he was stepping away.
Yeah, I think I'm out of third, so I think I'm going to do a second because I think I want to save. I want to save a fourth. I want to save my fifths. I don't know if I'm going to need 2 fifths, though. I might whip out the biggest healing cure wounds I've done yet. Here we go. A 5th level cure wounds.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Let's go.
Bye.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, 38.
So I'm gonna do 38 on that, and then I'm gonna skedaddle back, basically over here, but like along sea level.
Right, because you have enough move with your underwater movement.
Cloak of the Manta Ray.
38. So let me add 38 to back to Mo.
Maybe not exactly the play I wanted to do, but 38 HP is sizable.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So what you missed while you were gone is that I forget who, Ridair or Smallleaf hit the Kraken for enough damage that it caused it to spit you up. And then Alicia came over and healed you. So you are.
I may have.
Am I still
I
grappled?
may have. No.
Yeah.
You.
And
I kind of hit you with a 5th level cure wounds because I have one.
On its turn, how much damage did I take?
From what?
The acid.
Oh.
It didn't get a turn again.
It didn't get another one yet.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
It spit you up, yeah.
Beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Let's see. So on its, the Kraken is going to seeing that it's currently being attacked by 2 crocodiles and is going to use its ink cloud ability. So let me... That is a 50-foot radius.
No, my body.
Yeah. So that's like out to... Yeah.
It missed. It sneezed.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put a token out there with a thing because that's not gonna work. Here's our good old orc guy. He's gonna be our
Yes.
he's gonna be our radius.
Bard's black tentacles, no.
Yeah.
Hunger of Hadar. If.
There. Can you see the radius?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, it's going to unleash an ink cloud that fills the entire area, and
I don't think that's ink.
yeah, it's green.
You mean the ink?
I think it peed.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. It's ink. Alright, so yeah, it's gonna unleash an ink cloud that obscures the area. So now, yeah, the area is obscured, heavily obscured, and yeah, if you end your turn there, you'll take poison damage. But
That's actually kind of low poison damage compared to like
the
the
other
other
stuff
shit that it's done.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So Mo's turn. Oh, and the water. Yeah. Because we're crocodiles now, the water is back here, so your bow will not work underwater.
Right.
Unless you have I don't know if you have any magical bow stuff that lets it work underwater, but
That would be a really cool magical item. Actually,
yeah.
Arrows are not.
That's what we should have done for those crystal
shit.
things you found.
That should have been normal. So first one.
Yeah. Yeah. So first one hits. Okay, so 25. Nice.
Mac.
Okay.
And then I make a con throw.
Yeah, con save DC 20.
I think you can bonus action disengage if you wanted to move out of it, and we can like dial the fight back. But
It's 3d10.
and I think we covered that Mo, or when Radair is transformed, he doesn't give his
Right, because
power thing.
he has the stats of... He has the abilities of the creature. Any effects that are on him will stay, but yeah, any abilities don't carry over.
Yeah, like Vow affects the creature, not him. So
Right.
like, when the stat block changes.
Yep. Okay. You rolled a con save twice.
For concentration on bless.
Oh right, yeah, for the damage. Good call. All right, let's see.
Turn.
And turn small leaf. Oh yeah, because it's obscured, we should be rolling with disadvantage. Actually, I forgot.
Oh.
We can't see it. So that's that would be a 12 to hit, which would actually miss.
Right. Yeah, if you want to add that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we should be rolling with disadvantage. That's probably why the damage is so low, is because it actually screws up everybody for a turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
yeah,
does
so
that? That only lasts for one turn. Okay, I was like, if that stays, that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, it could do it again on its next turn if it wanted.
I don't know if I can roll this with disadvantage though.
Just roll it twice, and we'll take the lower rolls. Okay, so
Fucking
17.
Christ, even
guess-
crit.
Yeah, so
I guess
the 17
theoretically,
and the 26 are what we'll take.
If the Kraken is hella surrounded, that is an extremely highly damaging move, that Ink Cloud.
Yeah. And the fact that it gives disadvantage to everything,
Yeah,
that
I mean, it's,
that keeps it alive.
It's a very large AoE. there was a bunch of commoners in here, he would have just freaking one-shot like 80 guys.
Oops, I rolled it twice. Why did I do that? I don't know.
It rolled the damage to it. No, that's 40.
No, yeah, never mind. I did that
Yeah,
wrong.
you're good.
That's still 37 and 25.
Yeah, 50, 62. Alright, I think this thing just crossed the bloody... Well, yeah, it is bloodied now, for sure. It did its ink cloud ability. Okay, so now it is Radair's turn. The Vow of Enmity cancels out the... Oh, wait, Small Leaf needs to do the poison damage. Roll a Constitution save.
Just like a normal one, or?
So here's a question. He's immune to
T-Rex,
disease
though.
and poison. Does that mean poison damage as well?
Oh
wait, no, he's a crocodile.
Because he's a crocodile.
Yeah, never
Your
mind.
con save is +4, so just roll a d20 +4.
Your temp hit points are not immune, unfortunately.
14.
All right. Yeah. So that is a fail. So you take 3d10 poison damage, and that was like the worst, one of the worst possible rolls you could get. 2 1s in there. So you take 6 poison damage.
Oh my
in your
god.
T-Rex form.
Jeez.
That was pretty bad. Okay, it's Radair's turn. He will do 2 attacks normally because, again, they cancel out. And they hit for 51 damage. Alright. Let's see. And con save. Nope, that's a fail, so... Okay, 18. That's more standard for damage. Okay. Now it is the Kraken's turn. The ink cloud is still in effect. It has advantage on anything it tries to attack because we can't see it. Unless it attack, well, yeah, because no, it would have advantage on Radair because mine's just against attack rolls, not against everything. So I think it is going to... I think it's going to attack each of us once. So we'll start with Small Leaf. So 1 tentacle attack against Small Leaf.
An 18 hit?
Yes, because it's going to hit your crocodile form, which is AC of 13.
Of course it does.
And keep in mind, you're losing health from your crocodile form, not
I know.
your hit points. So
I'm keeping track. I have like 67 left.
yeah, Radair's a little less than that. He's at like 60. Well, I guess about 60. 1 attack is going against Radair, and that was a pretty low roll. So
It had 2 1s in it.
yeah, so that was pretty bad. And then 1 against Mo,
Shit, Mo.
and you are grappled.
Got it crit and it fucking failed twice.
And the ink is
The last one was Mo.
the last one's against Mo. I'm just moving the guy out there in case the Kraken decides to do ink attack again. Okay, so that's its turn. Back to Alicia.
There is like not all that much that I feel like I can do.
I was gonna say this thing's we're wearing it down now. Like it's those crocodile attacks are taking 50 points a turn. That's really wearing it down.
I'm just scared of Mo's half HP, and then when Radair gets out of that form, he's gonna be super low HP.
I have. Let me see what I'm actually at with my form. Yeah, I have 48 hit points left. So.
I don't even have it. I can't like get Mo out of the grab either with anything that I have. Unless I can. No, I mean, no. Actually,
yeah, con save. Good, you got it, Mo. Okay.
Sorry, I have no idea like what I even want to like do.
Could just firebolt it.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit like.
Cast light.
I was seeing if I could do something with it by trying to do a drop down to see if I could like cast light on it, so if it inks again, we could see it.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't work. Yeah, I mean, I guess any damage is better than no damage, so let's go with this. Ooh, hello.
Ooh, okay, I mean that's a hit.
Oh no. I could have rolled up to 40. I could have rolled up to 40 there, just saying.
Yeah. That was on the low side, but
I
know.
I could empower the roll.
True.
Empowered spell.
Can you empower cantrips?
It reads like this.
Yeah, cantrip counts as 1 sorcery point to reroll a number of damage dice.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it on.
All right, we're doing it. Oh!
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
You just rerolled everything.
Yes, all of them.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, so
there's nothing in there worth saving.
two
Because
more damage. Okay.
it was all sub 5s, so it's like the halfway point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was totally worth it.
Yeah, I'm out of sorcery points now, but it was worth it.
Yeah. All right. So the Kraken is going to. It's just going to try to keep wailing on Radair and get him out of. And actually should not have been with advantage, but 19 still hits. So 22. Okay. And now we are to Mo's turn.
So we'll go
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
you are grappled. Okay, so that hits. Yep. Do you get sneak attack because you have disadvantage?
Oh, true. Yeah, it's a great point.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do not.
So it's just the 10 damage.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Bonus action, anything?
Yeah, I'll just mark it. I don't really have anything else, I think.
Okay. Yep. So actually, before Smallleaf's turn, it is going to do a tentacle attack against Radair again. And 19. Okay, I'm down to 7 hit points in my form.
God, I didn't mean to hit that.
All right, now it is Smallleaf's turn, and you have advantage on your first attack because Mo marked it.
So I'm just gonna do like last time and roll it twice and see what happens.
Yep. It'll only be for the first attack, but we'll just take, the better of the two for the bite and the first one for the tail. Okay. All right, yeah, so
The
both
first
hit.
one was better.
Yeah, they both hit, and it's just normal hits, so. Damage time.
Please be large. Please be large. Ooh, that's kind of large.
56, okay.
Gosh, I love T-Rexes that are reskinned as alligators.
We're doing, between Radair and Smallleaf, we're doing like 100 damage a round. This thing is now, I'd say it just hit near death.
I'm
Or
gonna be
it's like
sad when it
almost-
stops scaling.
Yeah, it hit the cusp of near death. It is going to do a tentacle attack, a final tentacle attack against Radair. That hits. Now, so that breaks the remainder of my hit points. Do the rest of the damage, does that carry over? Is it like the druid? I think it is. Is that how the spell works?
Yeah.
Yeah, or if you can link it.
Yeah, I'll re-link the polymorph.
Yeah. Okay. If it reverts to dropping to 0, any excess damage carries over to its normal form. Yeah, okay. So I take 13 damage in my normal form, which leaves me at 5 hit points.
Oh, Jesus.
But let's see what happens next. So that's Molly's turn. Okay, so Radair is up next, and Radair is going to. Well, I guess he shrinks back down, and then he'll just take a step forward. He's going to bonus action. He's going to quicken spell to cast haste on himself. So that way he gets 3 attacks, and he has Vow of Enmity, so he is back at full advantage with 3 attacks in the round now, and Hexblade Curse. So only thing that could make this better is if I can't cast Hunter's Mark and concentrate on haste and Hunter's Mark. So needless to say, we will get 3 attacks in there, and I think. Let's see.
No, I'm gonna. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could technically. I still have 2 more 3rd level spells. I could do some 3rd level smites, but I think I don't think I'm gonna do enough damage even with all those extra smites to. Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to like just burn out all my spells and then be like a sitting duck. Well, actually, you know what? Radair has 5 hit points left. He's going all out. I'm burning all my spells. I'm turning each of those into smites because I'm going to get wrecked next turn. So.
Yep. Radair's going to bring down the big bad, or he's going to go down too.
Yeah. So let's see. What's a 3rd level smite? How much damage does that do? 48. Okay. Hold on. I gotta make this ability quick. Damage is 4d8. Alright, so here we go. Damage time. See if I can bring it down.
Big, big, big.
Yep. Alright, so 2 3rd level smites. Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
I forgot to get rid of the attack roll in there, so let me take care of that. No attack roll, please. And then a 2nd level smite. Question is that enough?
Damage.
That is, yeah. Let's see, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 83, 83, 92, 93, 100, 106. Oh, okay. Whew. That is, yeah. This thing had 67 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was way overkill. I thought it was closer to 100. And then I looked at it and was like, oh wait, Smalley did a lot more damage on the last turn than I thought with the 50. Yeah, so yeah, Radair, realizing that he shrinks back down to his normal form and is on his last leg, just is like, nope, that's it. He just unleashes every bit of divine power that he has to bring down the Kraken.
Kraken spits out everything he ate in the last week.
Yeah. Dun, da, da, dun, 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 dun. All right. So yeah, so the creature, as Mo says, spits out everything it had eaten in the last week. Which is basically just acidic remains right now, but the tentacles flail and fall and the creature breathes its last underwater breath and sinks down into the pit from which it arose as it falls. And once again, all is quiet.
Assuming there's no initiative, Alicia's going to move down and start doing some healing spells. If there is. I'll wait for you.
There is no initiative right now. Everything is quiet.
Alright, 3rd level spell on Radair to heal him up. Cure wounds of 3rd level. I have no more sorcery points, so what comes out comes out. A
20.
2nd level for Mo.
Radair is hasted, by the way, so he is he's just more he's just more in all of the damage that he unleashed against this thing, and it's in the final blow.
Less by this point would be off of all this. Is that 24 for Mo?
The 20, which is actually somehow higher level. The 20 was for Redair, and then the 24 at a lower level somehow was for Mo.
Some D&D?
Alicia, while everybody else is kind of going to be doing their next thing, she's going to swim down, do the double heals, and I think she'll sit here and begin channeling Prayer of Healing. Oh, I didn't mean to actually click how much it did. If it did it, no, that.
Yeah. Redair just falls to the ground, and when haste wears off, he's just like frozen there for a minute or however long the effect lasts.
It's 1 round, 6 seconds, I think.
1 round, yeah. And then
So Lisa's gonna plop down, start doing this, and immediately she's thinking about the whole. She still does have a 4th level spell to control water. Just bury this fucker again.
Yeah, just bury it, fill in the pit. Yeah, you. I mean, yeah, when you sink the ground around it, it.
Oh well, she didn't do it yet.
Okay.
We're all in the water. This is like a 50-foot
Oh yeah, the
radius thing. So this is what we do last. No, she's channeling Prayer of Healing, and then after 10 minutes, she's just gonna do it by this door and heal anybody who's near her. But yeah, that's her next plan if she would voice that. Not when we're in the water here.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mo's come in here and he's not triggering anything. He's not walking in through any doors. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, Redair just puts his back up against the wall and just has a big grin on his face, like.
That was his moment. He killed his dragon, but it's an underwater dragon.
Underwater dragon. He is just like. He just kind of finally says I was really, really taken aback when that underwater assassin thing nearly killed me. I was that really changed me. But I have to say, fighting this Kraken really changed me too, and has taken away my fear from that encounter. With you guys here, I think as a team we can challenge anything. Defeat any evil that stands in our way.
Yeah, we've been doing all right.
But I certainly couldn't have done it without all 3 of you.
So I know it's not 10 o'clock, but I might have to dip because I have to be up for a 12-hour shift tomorrow.
I need to see it. Yeah, totally, dude.
I think this would be a good stopping point. Again, it's pretty much wrap up here. And we could get into another. Yeah, I do have something else planned potentially. We'll see, but not at this moment. But
better not be through this next door.
There may be a little bit more in store, but it's mostly going to be aftermath stuff. But we slew the Kraken, so we'll stop here because this is a perfect stopping point. Let's dish out experience now.
Before we end, was there going to be 10 minutes before the next encounter? Because I burned my slot. Okay, because I was doing it, so.
Yeah, definitely.
And whatever happens because I am completely spent on sorcery points.
Well, I mean, Redair's out of spells too, so there's that. Although I think I will use some lay on hands to heal up.
14 isn't too bad. You're right. I have healing hands as well, so.
Yeah,
everybody gets plus 14.
Okay. Oh, everybody gets plus 14 in addition to that 14.
Mine is 14 for the healing hands.
Okay.
The first thing I did was for Redair with a Cure Wounds. The second was Mo's Cure Wounds, and this is Prayer of Healing that does. It's a 10-minute cast time, but it's up to 6 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's that, and if anybody's still low, I can do my my heal isn't as good as a paladin's. It is my level, and I can do it once. I can't break it up.
Okay. Yeah. Need to go minus that. I should be at. I was at 25 plus 14, so 39. Okay. Yeah, what's everybody's health at? Alicia's pretty good, Mo's
I
pretty
still hold my
good.
temp. I didn't take any damage at all.
Yeah. Okay, so Redair's at
I'm near
39. He's the
max.
lowest. I think and he can have up to 90 hit points. I could
I
heal up
get
to 30. I want to keep some lay on hands. I'm going to heal myself 20, I think. That
um
gives me 10 points to
Redair. I will also heal. I'll do my healing hands on him,
Okay.
which is this. So it is basically my character level.
Okay, so that's 10. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Puts him
Yeah.
back up to 69 hit points. So now we're
I
all in
haven't
good shape
used.
now.
I kind of wanted to save that, but I have so many like secondary hidden heals in my character with like ring spell storing and such.
All right.
I'm not all that concerned.
Yeah. I mean,
Whew.
Redair's pretty much spent. I have one sorcery point and 10 hit points of lay on hands and divine sense. So that's uh that's all my resources I got left. But
Good. Good kind of like end fight. Like there might be other fights, but I guess that's probably like that was like the big bad, right, CJ?
yep, that was the big bad.
Nice. Which was actually like I don't know if we had a fight that was that close since like all those like I don't even know what they were called, like the merfolk looking people that came out of
Yeah, the
the s-
Swahagan or
not the Swahagan. I'm thinking like the
oh
ones
the
that came out of the
yeah, those
trench
things. The frog people got yeah.
because we were underwater and they like a ton of them came out of the trench and that was a really close fight, I think.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that
When we
definitely
fought the
was.
Barracuda, and then the extra people came out of the hole.
That one, yep.
Yeah.
Like, I think we were trying to rest and they interrupted us or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a like we were in a that was a
That
like
was a
the
pickle.
situation was against us pretty heavy on that one. All
Although I
right,
feel like the
so
most drops happened against, like, the pirate ship people whenever we were, like, level 2 or 3. But,
yeah,
I mean,
that
there
that
was
tends
a...
to be how level like two,
Yeah,
1, 2, and 3
right.
go though. Like you
Yeah.
tend to drop a lot, but then once you get to level 4, you're like it's
Game's
tough to
over.
make. Yeah, tough to make people drop during
I
a
was I
fight.
was sweating Moe's and Redair's HPs there.
Yeah, that did get a little close for comfort.
Redair certainly. Mo's
Yeah.
on the way.
But yeah, because I mean at that point it was like it could theoretically do enough damage to straight up kill
If
if it crit, especially.
I still and I was saving the whole time one spell either for polymorph or control water, and I wanted to save control water for after we killed it to do the thing. But if I was pressed, I could re-polymorph somebody after it broke.
That polymorph spell is just being able to twin that is so huge. Like
I love it so much.
it's like yeah, that alone is like as a sorcerer like that alone is an amazing like action economy breakage there. It's not so much action economy as so as much as is resource like utilization. But anyway,
Right.
let's get XP out of the way. So everybody gets and I did add this up right, 10,425 experience. The Kraken
Right.
was 20,000 XP on its own.
You said 10,425.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the Aboleths were a pretty hefty chunk of experience, and then I threw in some experience for, you know, sneaking in and a little bit of exploration. So, yeah, what's that put us at? 78,000. Is that a level up?
No, not
It's
quite.
Not
not
quite.
pretty close, but yeah. I mean, if you were level 3, this isn't close, but
Yeah. But still, that's
nice.
pretty good. Yeah, that Kraken was 20,000
No,
XP alone. So,
we level up just barely from it, but then like what's his name? What's the sea elf guy's name?
oh, yeah. Oceanus.
Yeah, Oceanus like walks into the room. He's like, "Hey guys, I saw the fight and learned a lot." And then like the
And
split.
I was only level 4.
Yeah, the
I haven't been
split
leveling up the whole
happens.
time, so he gains like 10,000.
The Pokemon
He
XP
takes
share.
yeah, the XP gets cut by 5 instead of 4.
Yeah,
So it's like,
we don't
oh,
level
you
up
guys
and
only
he's
gained
level 8.
7,000 XP.
Yeah. He's like, wow. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. Like, you
That'd be
motherfucker.
such a troll move.
Yeah.
How much EXP did the 2 T-Rexes get?
Right.
Yeah. None. Yeah, and that I was gonna say that kind of shenanigans with like throwing in a whole bunch of smites and a haste like that. That's the kind of crazy crap that this Sorkaden's gonna do now. So,
Yeah,
but I mean that was like all my spell slots to do that though.
I mean, if the guy that wants glory isn't all inning at the end to get the kill, then what's he doing? Like that's
exactly. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean that was a very good fight with all of us doing our share.
So yeah, CJ, I was going to tell you one thing I have in store for the next session because it's going to be kind of the wrap up one.
Yeah.
And I